Okay, everyone, welcome back to our Steam Summer Sale chill night here on DSP Gaming. For the second half of this night, what I'd like to do is talk interactively with my live audience and see what games they're recommending for me to check out and try to figure out if there's any I'd be interested in getting. I want to give a shout out to Big Boss. I missed his super chat before. He did a $2 super chat and he said Space Marine 2 has added a siege mode. It's wave based. I mean, that's cool, but I've been there, done that. I played through Space Marine 2 back in the fall. I'm not really interested in returning to it for any kind of a siege mode or anything like that, right? Okay. Okay. Thanks for $2 though. At 109, we're very close to the goal, guys. Actually, it looks like I got a $1.55 tip here from Richie. What sound would you? Oh, it's this guy again talking about things going up my butthole. You disgusting freak. Thanks for the $1.55. Okay. All right, let's continue. Now we're up to 110 of support. 40 to go to hit our goal for the night. Very nice. Okay. I got confused. Where am I looking? So, Slay the Spire. We've looked at Slay the Spire before, I believe. Let's jump back and forth a bit here and look at stuff. Slay the Spire. We've looked at before. It's a card game, correct? Is it not? Hold on. There we are. I think, oh, by the way, thank you, Dark Maggot, 49 months as a supporter here on DSP Gaming. Thank you so much, Dark Maggot. Appreciate you. All right. So, yeah, it's a card game. Yes, I knew it. It's a card battle game. And there's RNG, right? Because you don't know what cards you're going to get. So you dealt like a hand. You have to play the hand of cards. It's like a turn-based RPG with cards. It seems like an interesting premise. I don't know if it would really work for my streams, to be honest with you. You know, it's kind of like Balatro, where Balatro I really like, but we played it a few times and people don't really like it that much, so we stopped playing it, you know? So I would say it's a good suggestion. It's a good game. I just don't think anyone's going to like it on my streams. You know what I mean? We've looked at Celeste already. I've played it actually once. Terraria I've also played before. What is this Project Zomboid you guys keep mentioning? We looked at it before, did we not? Yeah, dude, the game is 12 years old. What is this? Project Zomboid? The ultimate in zombie survival. Wait, what? How could it be early access? How could this possibly be early access? What are they talking about? The game came out in 2013, and it says it's early access. I'm pretty confused, to say the least. Unstable released. Open-ended zombie-infested sandbox. It asks a question, how will you die? In the towns of Muldraw and West Point, survivors must loot houses, build defenses, and do their utmost to delay their inevitable. All right, how about this? I will put this on my wish list. This is the kind of game to do for Halloween. Seriously. Oh, it's on my wish list already? No, here we go. This is a Halloween game. 100% this is a Halloween game, right? I would play this during the Halloween marathon, and we could check it out and see if it's something worth playing further. It's only $6. It's definitely Halloween material, but I don't think I want to play it now, okay? Too good for kick. Did a $2 super chat, says Judge Simulator or RimWorld. All right, let's take a look at these. Judge Simulator or RimWorld. Judge Simulator. Man of Law, Judge Simulator, this one. Well, this looks fascinating. Look at this. Look at these graphics. Everything's a still frame shot Look at this. All they're doing is zooming in on a like a JPEG. What is this? Mostly negative, 19 reviews. What is this? Why so many shitty pictures? Man of Law. That's it? This is it. You approve or reject. Smoking kills. There you go. What is this? Oh my god. Yo, it's like stock. It is. It's stock images, but they took the stock images and they painted over them in like a watercolor program to act like they own them when they don't, and they made a game out of it. It's $7 for this shit? I could make this game for cheaper than $7, and I don't even know how to make a game. All right, that's ass. What was the other game that you recommended? You said Judge Simulator. What was the other one? RimWorld. RimWorld better be better than this, because that was pathetic. RimWorld. Wow, it's expensive. $28. What is this? What is this? This is what you suggest for me? This nonsense? Look at this game. How dare you? How insulting. Look at this game. No, you guys told me about this one before, right? You said that basically the graphics look silly, but the game is actually a really, really good game. That it's a plot, a interesting plot about survival or something like that, right? Like you said, it was pretty good. Like the actual narrative. See, I would compare this to say, did you ever play the game? Oh God, what was it? To the Moon? To the Moon looks like shit. It looks like Final Fantasy 6 or 4 in a modern day. You know, like why would I play that? But actually, it's one of the most emotional games I've ever played back in the day. So if it's like that, I don't really care about the graphics. But I'm gonna be honest, the graphics do look crap. This looks like a shitty Flash game to me. But I'm gonna take your your word for it that there is a good game behind it, even though it looks like ass. Oh yeah, King Ferb says Jade wants to look at dinosaur games, but the only good one is probably Turok. Well, there's also again there's Jurassic Park or Jurassic World Evolution, but I've already played one of those. Why is this $28? Why is it so expensive? It looks like it was made in Flash for $2. Why is it $28? If this game, no lie, right now if this game were $7, I would buy it. $28, man? Look at it. It looks like the doodles of a 5-year-old. What happened here? 1 million copies sold. Oh my god. Dark Maggot did a $2 super chat and he says, Helskate or Mortal Sin? Let's take a look at these. Helskate. I feel like we looked at this one already. This one came out in January. Skateboarding action roguelite. Grind, perform tricks, and chain combos to power up attacks to slay monsters of avert time. Combine unique weapons and gear to suit your playstyle as you fight, die, and upgrade your abilities. Come back to the labyrinth over and over again. So it's a skating, but also, wow, that looks painful. A skating and combat game together is what they're saying. See, here's the thing. This looks interesting. You know what I'll do? I'll put this on. Oh man, it's on big sale right now. I'll put it on the wish list. But the thing is, we are committing to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, 4, remaster collection in less than a month. I don't think I can play a skating game anytime soon. Like, that's going to be the skating game that I play. You know what I mean? But maybe long term. So that's why I'm putting it on the wish list. Mortal Sin. Let's take a look at that. And I want to do a shout out here because Mortal Sin. Because it looks like Judge Dredge. Is it Judge Dredge? just re-upped their sub over on Kick. I think it's an auto resub. Yeah, Judge Dredge, they said check out Heartbound. Let me see if that counted for tonight or not. I don't know if that did. No, it didn't. It didn't count for tonight. Darn. Guys, we only have... Wait a minute. We only have one sub tonight on Kick? Well, that's it. I'm turning the stream off over there. I'm turning it out right now. One? That's ludicrous. That's blasphemy to the king. One sub? We got to get better than that. Come on. Jeez. Anyway, what was I doing? I got distracted. Mortal Sin. Mortal Sin is a chaotic, blood-soaked roguelike. Why is every game a roguelike now? Oh, we looked at this one already. We did look at this one already. This is the one that has the unique coloring. Yeah. I was like, man, it looks crazy, but I feel like it might give me a headache because the coloring is so weird, right? Like, that reminds me of Old School Doom, Hexen, Old School Doom, Hexen, but it also reminds me of Serious Sam in a way. The music was very like Doom-esque, but the visuals were more Hexen, and then the gameplay, having a giant cannon and just firing it comically, that looked like Serious Sam to me. So it looked like a variety of things kind of slammed together. Huh. Interesting. I will wishlist that one. Is that on sale? It is on sale. It's early access. Oh. It's early access. All right, I'll add it to wishlist. I don't know if I want to get that right now, but it is on sale. I have to think about it. Okay. Wow. All this support has just come in. Let's shout it all out. A $10 tip came in from Netterhead again. I found some more money that you can use on Steam. Thanks, Netterhead. What, were you searching into the couch cushions or something? And you pulled a 10 out. The most I ever found was like a couple quarters or something. A dime. I never saw a $10 bill in there, but thanks, Netterhead. Cool. That gets us up to 124 of support. I got a $1 tip. I'm Not Human does have a demo. It's a separate store page from the full game. Oh, that's weird. Why does it have a that's weird that they made a separate store page for it, and that's why I never saw it. Huh. Interesting. Okay, thank you for the $1 tip there. Cashums. Cashums has gifted a sub tonight. Actually, did Cashums already gift the earlier sub? They did. So Cashums actually now with 2 gifted subs tonight. So that gets us up to 130 of support. Sweet. And then your future stepdad dropping a 5 sub bomb over on Kick. 5 subaroonies from your future stepdad. That is $25 of support, my friends. That means it is absolutely, positively, without a doubt, undeniably true. Tonight on this very stream, on June 26, 2025, the year of our Lord, it has come to pass that here in the King's Court, the coffers have been filled, the taxes have been paid, and ladies and gentlemen, we did it again. We hit the goal. Oh, yeah, the sweet, sweet clinking of coins, baby. Thank you so very much for supporting everything that I do. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for allowing me to love life and my job. Thank you so very much, everyone. 35 goals hit, 5 to go. For the Grillos collaborative meal at Sonic debuting on Monday, we are on pace to actually do it on Monday. if we hit the goals tomorrow, if we hit the goals Sunday, and we could do this on Monday. Pickles in my mouth. Thank you, guys. Anyway, good stuff. Thank you guys so very much. Anything else that you support with for the rest of the night helps a ton. If we get a double goal, we're even closer to doing the Grillo's meal. So thank you guys in advance for anything. Appreciate you guys. All right. Now, what were we talking about? All right, let's do this buffet night game. Matthew Sennence has literally been saying about this buffet night game for like 2 weeks straight. What in the holy hell is buffet night? I want to know right now. Reminds me of Zelda, actually. There's a lot of things there that reminded me of old school Zelda in the gameplay. It's a combination. It's like Kirby and Zelda together, almost. It looks like a hybrid. Trailer sound is off. I know all the trailer sounds off. Oh, there's a demo. It is one of the ones that's on sale. See, again, I feel like this would be like a late night stream. We play it once and we chill with it. But I don't, who's going to want to stick around and watch me play this whole thing? Probably not, right? For like a one-off on a random night, perhaps. Here's what I'll do. I'll add it to the wish list. But I don't know if I'm going to buy it, okay? All right, Kless all night. Kless has been saying Core Keeper. Check out Core Keeper. Let's see what Core Keeper is. I spelled Keeper completely backwards. Core Keeper. Keeper of the Cores. Explore a vast cavern of creatures, relics, and resources in a mining sandbox adventure for 1 to 8 players. I can't read. Mine, build, and fight, craft, and farm to unravel the mystery of the ancient core. I don't know, man. Listen, I get that, like, here's the thing. For indie game devs particularly, one of the hugest, I'm sure, hurdles to actually making the game that they want is the graphics, right? What am I going to use? Am I going to license out, like, the Unreal Engine? Am I going to license out the Unity engine? Am I going to go for a more homegrown deal? And when it comes down to it, I'm absolutely sure that going pixel art route is probably one of the cheapest options that game devs can go with. Because look, the pixel art is so simple. Now you can focus on things like the gameplay elements, and you can focus on lighting as well. Like the lighting of this game looks quite good, I feel, right? The lighting for an 8-bit style game, or I should say 16-bit style game, right? It looks like it's like a Super NES game. The problem is so many game devs have gone down the pixel art route now that you almost see one, you feel like you've seen it all. And it's kind of weird. Like, this could be good, but it's another pixel art style game. This reminds me kind of Four Swords Adventures, but it looks like it's Four Swords Adventures with crafting and leveling. It's very complex, right? Only it's 8 players, not 4 players. I would say it looks like a fine game. I just don't think it's for me. You know, I don't think that this one would be one that would be my cup of tea, particularly. Excuse me. Lobotomy Corporation, a chill management game inspired by SCP. Zero Escape is now 80% off. Yeah, but dude, I mean, as much as I've seen, we've seen them before, they're too lengthy. They're visual novels, and they play just like Danganronpa. And I don't think that, again, anyone's going to care about that. I mean, that's a huge discount. Wow. If anyone's interested in this, oh my God, the trilogy bundle is $8. But I don't think I would ever play it. I don't think anyone's going to want to watch me play an insanely long visual novel in 2025, particularly if I have to read a lot I just don't think it's my forte anymore, you know? I mean, even when I played the Danganronpa games, it was like pulling teeth trying to get people to keep coming back for them. But at least thanks for calling out. I mean, that's a giant discount if you're interested in those games, and we have looked at them multiple times before. Big Boss with the $2 super chat says, "They Are Billions" is a fun game. They Are Billions. What is that? I got to sneeze all of a sudden. Ugh. From 2019, steampunk strategy game, post-apocalyptic planet, defend colonies, survive against billions of the infected. All right, so it's steampunk combined with like RTS, right? Again, like here, if a new one like this came out and was popular, and people were like, "Hey Phil, would you check this out?" I'd probably be like, "Yeah, why not?" But this is from 2019. It's got an established fan base. It's got people who already probably play it. For me to jump into it is like an oddity. Phil will play this for one stream, and then people probably won't care, right? And that's kind of the problem. For a $23 investment for a game that I would likely play once, and then no one would care, you know what I'm saying? But if a new one came out like this, all right, then I would check it out. Very good. Do I ever play Mortal Kombat? I have played all of the modern Mortal Kombat since 9. Played every one of them. And, you know, I actually played classic Mortal Kombat up to 4. I only missed, like, the PS2 era Mortal Kombats I never played. So, I do play Mortal Kombat. It's just the modern Mortal Kombat's, like, the last one was awful. Mortal Kombat 1, oh, God. It was such a bad game. Even though the community hated it, it's just, you know, it's sad they went that route. Hopefully they get back to being good again, because I would like to have a Mortal Kombat game in the rotation. Or if they bring back Injustice, I would really like that, you know? Okay. All right, hold on. I'm getting so many people tagging me now. I'm getting brain addled. Let's see if I can count here. You know what? We'll sit back for a second, just relax here, talk with you guys for a minute, and then we'll jump back into looking at games. Okay. What happened? Nick Smith, I missed his super chat. I'm sorry, Nick. You had super chatted right before all the sub bombs, so I missed it. Nick Smith did a $2 super chat. He says, Kerbal Space Program or Retirement Sim. We know Kerbal Space Program is very old, like super duper old. So I probably wouldn't even be interested in that. But I don't know about Retirement Simulator. What is that? Pretend you're an old fart. Thank you, Nick, for that. Sorry I missed it. Oh, boy. Here we go. What the hell am I looking at? What is this game? Dark Magus says the simulator genre seems to be getting as crowded as the Souls-like. Oh, the simulator genre is way more overcrowded than Souls-likes. I mean it. The Sims are just, they're out of control. The amount of Sim, just alone. For example, my wife, now that she's using my mini PC from a couple years ago that I don't need anymore, she's tried to jump into some of this stuff. So I wonder what simulators are out there, right? So just, oh, maybe there's a grocery store simulator. Oh, there is. There's grocery store simulator. There's, uh, like sandwich shop simulator. There's pizza simulator. There's Better Mart simulator. There's, you know what I'm saying? I can keep going. There's like 40, 50 of the same exact game. And you can't even tell them apart. You're looking at them like, what is this? What is it? Everyone does a simulator game for every possible thing you can think of. And there's an insane amount of copycats, and they're all like $5. You buy it, the game doesn't even work. It's like a piece of garbage, you know? So I'm well aware of that. I don't think this one's for me either. This looks pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty dumb. Okay, let's see. Lobotomy Corp. A monster management game. Roguelike monster management sim inspired by the likes of SCP, Cabin in the Woods, and Warehouse 13. This is a mobile game. This looks like Fallout Shelter to me. 100%, right? It's a mobile game. Look, here's the still. That looks exactly like Fallout Shelter. It's like the same game. So I'm going to skip that one. Okay. All right, what is this Baba is You? Baba is You. Rock is Push. Rock is You. Huh? Wall is Stop. You got rid of it, and then you can pass through the wall. It's a game about changing the rules. Lava is Hot. Lava is Melt. Flag is Win. Water is Float. My controller just turned off. I had my controller on by accident. I don't know why it was even on. See, here's the thing. You know what this reminds me of? What was the name of that game, the launch title for Wii U, where you would draw on the screen a phrase or a picture, and it would translate it into a solution for a puzzle? Like, remember there was like the Chocolate Man or something. You eat the Chocolate Man, and it was the solution or something like that, right? So that's what it reminds me of, and it's unique. But again, this would be like I would like it, but I don't know if the audience would like it, nor do I know if this would last more than one stream. It's $15 for some reason. The pricing on here is ridiculous, is it not? Some of these games, like, why is one game $2 and another's like 15, and the $15 game is this pixel art scribble game? Exactly. Trump Card says, looks like a lot of these games that are being suggested, they're probably very fun to play, but they're not fun to watch. Like, people have to think when they're suggesting a game, is this a game that an audience would enjoy, like watching Phil play? Not, is this a fun game to play? I mean, I want it to be a fun game to play. You understand? But I'm sad that I know a lot of those kind of games don't translate into a game that audience likes to watch, you know? Yeah. Styx, Master of Shadows. Someone else said a game Mirror. 16 and up. 2014. I think I remember when this game came out. Hearing about it. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about it. It's Stealth Infiltration. Dark Fantasy Universe. With adult comedy. It's $2. Apparently there were a bunch of DLCs. Look. But again, I feel like a lot of these games are just so old, it's gonna be hard to get any attention on them. Like, for example, if this game were brand new, oh, yeah, let's check it out. It's from 2014. Anyone who already wanted to play or see it has already played or seen it, you know? And it's also not a classic. It's not like, oh, everyone knows about Styx, right? What was the other one? I missed it. Now it's already off the screen. Darn. They're making a new one later this year. Well, there you go. If a third one comes out this year and it's brand new and people are talking about it, maybe then I should check it out. But playing the one from 2014 now probably doesn't make sense. Oh my goodness. Uh, I heard about this police simulator game. Many of you have brought this up in the last couple of weeks. Police simulator. Is this it here? Patrol officers? Wait, was it police simulator? No, that's not it. There was a new one you guys said had just come out. This isn't it. This came out in 2022. What was the one that just came out? Right? There was one that just came out apparently that you guys were talking about a lot, but I can't remember what it was called. The Precinct, is that what it's called? Okay, hold on. The Precinct. Yeah, this must be it. This just came out. The Precinct. Gangs rule the streets. Your father lies restless in his grave. Clean up the city, uncover the truth, and embark on a thrilling vehicle chases. Look at this. Become a cop in Averno City. You're taking, so it really is a police, it really is kind of a police sim. I wonder if there's a narrative story to it or if it's just like a gameplay loop. Ouch, that looked painful. Stop a bank robbery. Like, no lie, this doesn't look bad to me. Like, this looks like it would be interesting. It's 24 bucks. It's on sale. I'm going to add this to a wish list. The thing is just right now we don't have time for it, but this looks like something that could be a longer playthrough down the line at some point. Yeah. Okay. This is the one you see. This is what I mean. This is one you guys have been talking about already. So it's good to finally see what it is. It doesn't look bad at all. Like the graphics look pretty good. And it looks like there is a narrative to it as well. Okay. Oh, let's see here. I got a dollar tip from someone saying RimWorld is one of the best games I've ever played. It has unique emergent storytelling and mechanics are great for streamers, unlike anything you've ever played. Don't let the graphics dissuade you. It's well worth the price if a sci-fi colony sim interests you. I don't know, man. I'm very skeptical. I wish there was a way to test it, but and again, I hate to say it. I want you to understand I'm not prejudiced against 8-bit games at all. Like I actually like them. But it seems like whenever I try to play a game that looks like that, people get turned off. Perfect example, I just did that demo of the horror game. What was it called? Like Terra Obscura or whatever it was called. I just did this demo. I thought it was scary. I thought the gameplay elements were good. I liked that there was live action horror cutscenes. Most people were like, "Oh, that sucks." Like, what do you mean? If this had 3D graphics, would you like it? And the answer is yeah, they probably would. If it was fully 3D rendered, they'd be like, "Oh, that's amazing." But people look at games and they judge them just at what it looks like in the modern day, I hate to say. And a game like that, is that going to bring people to a stream when it looks like a game from, you know, a Flash Games era from Newgrounds from like the year 2002? I don't think so. And I know that other streamers may be able to pull it off because their audience suck up everything that they possibly do, but that doesn't really happen with me, right? It doesn't. Like, I hate to say it, there's some games that have done really well for others, like Disco Elysium, and my audience is not interested. Yeah. Let's see here. One Pump Chump has tipped $5. Okay. Thank you to One Pump Chump. What a name. So they said the following. FYI, the first Zero Escape game is actually fairly short, 20 hours or less if you don't get stuck on anything. The second game's a little longer, but still shorter than all of Danganronpa. Some of the craziest twists I've ever seen in a game, and for the price, you could totally try out the first game and see how it goes. I know how it's gonna go. See, the thing is, I'll like it. The audience will hate it and say, "What are you doing? Why are you playing a visual novel in 2025? Is this really what you have a PC for?" Yeah. People keep saying Halls of Torment. Let's see what that is. Did I wishlist this? I did. Oh my god. This looks like a late 80s, early 90s era PC game, like Gauntlet or something like that. That's exactly what this looks like. It reminds me of Gauntlet, like Gauntlet from the arcades, actually. Leveling up is a feature now. Yeah, it's like Gauntlet, a modern Gauntlet on like steroids with all these abilities, and look, a zillion enemies on the screen for sure. Again, probably a fun game, but it ain't gonna be one for streaming, right? I don't think so. That is true. Dark Mega says, remember that the cool thing with Steam is you have 2 hours to try any particular game, and if it's not working, you could ask for a refund. That is true. At the same time, I want you to understand it's not the money. You know what I mean? Like, it's not for right now, I'm good. I'm not like it used to be where I actually had the nickel and dime everything. I can drop money on stuff. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I can blow money on these kind of games. For me, it's the time investment in the stream. The stream has to be a stream where people are liking it, they're engaging, they're supporting the stream. It's not that I dropped the money on the game and the game didn't work, so I refund the game and get my money back. It's that now I had a whole night stream that no one liked, and I didn't get any support because of it. Do you see the difference? It's I need to entertain the audience and have a successful stream. I don't care about getting the money back, you know? Gravity Circuit is like Mega Man X. Gravity Circuit. Let's see. It does look like Mega Man X. It looks exactly like Mega Man X. Like they were 100% going for that. Except the color scheme. The color scheme reminds me of a mobile. You know what it reminds me of? Game Boy, Super Game Boy, where they took a Game Boy game and then they added the colors to it after the fact. So basically, everything like the one character would always be one color, but different shades of the same color. That's exactly what this reminds me of, Super Game Boy. But the gameplay elements do look like Mega Man X. It's a neat game. This is the kind of game I would like. I think I would love it. It's exactly what it is. It's Mega Man X. It's a new Mega Man X. I will wishlist this. I would like to play it. Berserker Boy. Let me guess, for the same people. Yeah, this is even more modern. This one is from 2024. It's faster paced with more platforming elements. You see, you're bouncing off of stuff as opposed to just shooting stuff. So it's kind of a hybrid, like a Mega Man with look at it. Yo, 100% Mega Man. But it's more faster. Reminds me of like a Genesis era game that was like trying to bite off Sonic. Well, this is kind of like we're trying to bite off Mega Man and add elements to it. Man, you know what this is doing right now? This 100% is making me want to do Mega Man Marathon 2. Because we remember the first marathon we did in 2025 was Mega Man Marathon, where I played the Mega Man Legacy Collection, and we played Mega Man 1 through 4, no, 3, in a marathon setting, and I was drinking, and I was heavily buzzed and trying to beat it, and I did get through the 3 games, but it was rough, right? It was rough because I was buzzed, and Mega Man 1's a very difficult game when you're not buzzed. So, I totally wanna do Mega Man Marathon 2, where we play Mega Man 4 through, is it 7? How many games are in the Mega Man Legacy Collection? Uh, what is this? Oh god, there's a million expansions for this thing. How many games are in this collection? I don't remember. Okay, let's find out. Because I think I want to do this year. By the end of this year, I absolutely want to do the Mega Man collection. Holy loud. That is incredibly loud. Yikes, that was way too loud. I don't know why that's so loud, sorry. Games. Okay, so it's only up to 6. Okay, so we did the first 3. So the next marathon, we could do 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I would love to do this again this year. Like, totally, I want to do it. Mega Man Legacy Collection, second marathon, right? We got to do it together. I want to do that this year. I don't know when. It has to be one of these. Here's the thing. It can't be October, November, or December. Why? Because October is Halloween marathon. November, we usually do something Thanksgiving themed, and December's Christmas marathon. That right? So it would have to be, and it's not July because July is my Independence Day marathon. So it could be August or September. Either August or September, I would love to do this again. For sure. I like the idea of themed marathons based around games, but we have to think of more ideas. Like someone had said earlier tonight, what about known bad games? What if we played like Big Rigs? Big Rigs is atrocious. It's one of the worst games ever made, but it's infamously bad. Everyone knows it. I think because when the Angry Video Game Nerd covered it. When the Angry Video Game Nerd covered it, everyone ran out and bought it. So now everyone knows how bad this game is. It's seriously one of the worst ever made. Here, it's 3. That I'll add the card because it's $3. And I know one day we'll play it. But I like that idea. I like that idea of a bad games marathon, me playing games that are absolutely awful, that I've never played before, and just kind of exploring through them and seeing what they are in a marathon setting while I'm drinking and stuff during a day. That'd be really fun, I think. Oh, I don't think this game's going to work with any wheel. Someone just said, use the wheel. I'm fairly certain this would never work with a wheel. No way. What is the Marguerite Entertainment Collection? Not much. See, Bad Rats. I have Bad Rats. Someone recommended Bad Rats last year, and we never got around to playing it. So maybe I could play Big Rigs, Bad Rats, right? That would be cool. Bioprototype is a game that's actually free right now. Bioprototype. And it just came out. Why is it free? And our apology? We apologize to all fans of Bioprototype. The game was removed due to the publisher's policy violations on Steam. The compensation plan has not met your expectations below the full story. What happened? It was developed by our team and published globally by a publisher company. In early 2024, the publisher broke Steam rules. Since we're not the administrator of the publisher team, we're unable to know the details of this violation. The Steam account was permanently banned and all games they published, including ours, were removed forever. But it has nothing to do with our team or Bioprototype. But Steam required all games cooperate with the account to be removed. What? So they teamed with a publisher, and the publisher was underhanded and got them banned. Yikes. That's so sad. It sounds like the game developer legit feels really bad about everything that happened, but it was out of their hands and, you know, got lost. Hey, I'm gonna add that to my library. Huh. Maybe I'll check it out someday. That's sad. Because you know they're not gonna make any money on it now. Jeez. Jade says, what about some Marvel-themed games? Marvel-themed games? You know, like if I just typed in, like, Marvel Rivals, Spider-Man's in there. Guardians of the Galaxy, which I've already recommended today. Marvelous USA Exceed Games. 74 games? Oh, this is Marvelous USA Exceed. That's not Marvel Games. That's the publisher's name is Marvelous. So actually not a lot comes up. It's Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Marvel Rivals is actually all that comes up here. There's not a lot. I know for a fact that there's a bunch of Marvel mobile games, but there's just not a lot on Steam. Whoa, Rend324 coming out of nowhere like a fireball. 10 gifted subs over on Kick right now tonight. We haven't seen Rend in a long time. Rend, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming by tonight, and thank you so much for 10 gifted subs on Kick. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Welcome back. Dang. That gets us to $215 of support tonight for this very random Steam Summer Sale stream. Thank you so much. FYI, I'll be here we're going to look for about another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to get out of here for tonight. But thank you guys for chilling. This was fun, and thanks for the support. Ren says, I hope you're doing well. I'm good. My schedule has been working during your streams. I'm trying to get more time in here when I can. Thank you, man. It's good. I know because, listen, Ren, a lot has happened. Let's put it that way. A lot has happened since the fall, right? And, I'm good now. Like, I'm out of the drama sphere. I'm good to go. Things are going really well around here right now. So I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. You always got to wonder when someone disappears for a while what happened, and hopefully it wasn't some negative thing because of results of things the way that went. But I'm glad to see you back. And thank you so much for those subs tonight. Very, very appreciative. Thank you. Dirt Rally 2. We did check out Dirt Rally 2 already, Yeehaw. We've looked at this. Remember? We already looked at this. This is actually already on my wish list. $13.99 now. So there's a discount on it, right? VR supported. Oh, click. Oh, it was already, okay, I see. I screwed it up. It's an older sim game, right? But people are suggesting it's really good. Ren gifted another sub. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Ren. Yeah, basically, he said, I know what happened. This guy, Cashier Finkoa, said, oh, I didn't get a gifted sub for when Ren did it. Thanks for nothing. And then Ren said, well, here you go. And he gave him one anyway. That was very nice of you, Ren, because I was kind of being toxic, but that was nice of you to do that. All right. Thank you, Ren. Wow. $2019 game, so it's old, but not ancient by any means. Oh, man, $14, but I don't know if I'm going to play it. That's the thing. But if I wish list it, then I'm not going to get the sale. I'll wishlist. I already have it wishlisted. When we get around to another driving game, I'll think about it. I don't know. I don't want to spend the money on it now because I don't know if we're ever going to play it. Okay? All right. It's all good, Ren. I'm glad to hear that. He says, I love you guys. I love chat, even when I can't make it. It's good to have you here, man. Thank you so much. Let's take a quick look at what's in my cart because we're probably going to check out now. Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, Vampire Survivor, the combo of Stanley Parable and Beginner's Guide, and Harvester. We've already got Black Mesa, Battlefront 2 Final Edition, and a whole bunch of state DLCs for Truck Sim. Okay. Oh, really? Slayer says it says it's included in EA Play, and that's under Game Pass. Do you want to check? Well, let's see. Here's Game Pass. Here's Dirt 2. No, it's not included. It is not included. It's $24.99. It's the same game. Yep. It is the same game. Same date. That's weird because you're right, Slayer. EA Play is supposed to be under Game Pass, yet they're not showing me that I could get it. They're saying that it's not there, right? I know the Steam page did say it was included under EA Play, so it's weird. Is there a way you can see EA Play stuff? Here you go. Are you kidding? You have to get a separate app for that? Oh, Lord. I mean, that's cool if it's under there, but it sucks ass that you have to install a whole different app. Yeah, all these on, so it's different on PC. Yeah, I'd have to get the EA app and then link that with my Game Pass, and then we'd be able to play it. So there you go, guys. I don't even have to buy it. I don't even have to buy it. I would have it under EA Play if we ever wanted to play that one. So I'm definitely not going to buy it if it's under there. There you go. Look at all these games that they're showing is under there. Wow. And these are PC versions. Yeah, install the app to see even more. All right. So that's definitely a possibility since I have it as a Game Pass sub. We could maybe check that out in the future. I don't have to buy it. Okay, cool. All right. So someone suggested getting Witcher 3 to play before Witcher 4. I'm not playing Witcher 3 again. It's too long of a game to replay, to be frank. It just is. It's like way too lengthy of a game to be like, I'm going to invest another 60 hours in this sucker, right? So, you want to watch my original Witcher 3 playthrough from many years ago? It was pretty much a completionist run. Enjoy it. I'm not going to go back and play that again. Thank you, Ren. Ren has now re-upped their sub and says, man, I wasn't even up, I wasn't up to myself. Now I'm back. Thank you. Thank you, Ren. Cool. All right, guys. So what I would like to say in conclusion here is thanks. Oh, let me check out before I forget because now I won't check out. I'll be stupid. Here we go. So Big Rigs, Vampire Survivors, Stanley Parable and Beginner's Guide combo, and Harvester. I will get one summer sale trading card. Wow. And I really care about that. Yeah, see, look what they're making me do. So now they're making me re-enter my stuff in order to pay for it, which makes no sense at all that I would have to do that because it's cheaper than the transaction I did earlier. But now they're making me log in. This is so weird. It's just like what YouTube did this morning, too. So, okay. Here we go. Done. All right. So now we have those games in my library. for when we so choose to check them out. That's cool because now we basically have whenever we're gonna do like chill nights, indie nights, stuff like that. We have a good variety of stuff to mess around with that we just bought. That's excellent. And also, like I said, I think what we determined, I really want to do another second Mega Man marathon to finish Mega Man 4 through 6 sometime this year. And maybe we should do a bad games marathon. I just bought Big Rigs, right? So we just got to find a few more bad games. I have Bad Rats and I have Big Rigs. Maybe we could figure out a few more bad games to play. Then we could do a marathon of that. That would be kind of neat. Okay. Really? If you go to the Steam community page and you go to market, you can sell the trading cards that you just earned. How do I see what I earned? How would I see? How would I see the trading cards that I just got? How do you get them? Slayer, I am never playing Donkey Kong 64 again. How dare you suggest such a thing? Click sell an item? No, I think it's just a regular Stanley Parable that I got tonight. It's not Ultra Deluxe was more expensive. I don't understand. I should click sell an item? Oh, God. What is this? What the hell? What is this stuff? When did I get these? Look. What is this? I have Team Fortress 2 items? I apparently have Team Fortress 2 items. Where did this come from? When did I get these? What are these? Sells for 8 cents. This sells for $1.50. This sells for $2.95. This sells for $2.62. What are these? When did I get them? 4 cents. 7 cents. I have stuff from Counter-Strike 2. I do? No, I don't. It's gone. Look. It says I have 2 items, but I don't have any. Just like this says I have 37, but it only shows 6. What the heck? Weird. They're probably rare. You haven't played the game since 10 years ago, right? Like, I haven't touched the game, so that's why some of these are a few bucks, I guess. I don't know. I'm so confused. So this, if I click here, there'll be stuff here. Broken Age. 3 trading cards. Outlast. 3 trading cards. Among the Sleep. Gods Will Be Watching. Grim Fandango Remastered. Team Fortress 2. Counter-Strike Go. Super Meat Boy. Skyrim. Horsing Around. Biker from Hotline Miami. Look at all these. All American from Postal 2, and I played that a zillion years ago. None of these seem to be worth anything than just a couple cents, though. From Gone Home? Oh my God, from when Gone Home first released, all those years ago. I must have earned these. Look. More Broken Age? This one even says it was ever sold. Look. 6 cents. What are these? I didn't know these existed. Outlast? From Papers, Please. Remember that game? I really liked that game. Papers, Please. They're all just a few cents. None of them have any real value. Do people actually buy this stuff? 279 were sold in the last 24 hours. I guess people do buy this stuff. Binding of Isaac. Whoa! From the Vanishing of Ethan Carter, this is worth 82 cents, bro. I'm in the money now. Look at this. I gotta sell these, baby. Goat Simulator. American Truck Simulator. There you go. Gods will be watching. From, oh yeah, from Hot Tofu Boyfriend. There you go. From Final Fantasy IV 3D Remake. What Final Fantasy IV 3D Remake? Wait, there is no Final Fantasy IV 3D Remake. What? Wait, what? That doesn't even exist. That's a game. That's a fantasy game. Grim Fandango. I remember when I played this. Yo, this is a walk down memory lane. Looking at games that I played like a zillion years ago on PC. Jackbox Party Pack. It's been a long time. Choice Chamber from back in my Twitch days. Here's the Mega Man collection. A foil card. Look, regular 8-bit Mega Man, foil 8-bit Mega Man. Look at the increase in value. Look at that. Undertale. Hey, bitch, this is another Jackbox Party Pack. Stardew Valley. More Jackbox Party Pack. The coin game, which we just recently played. Geez, there's so many of these. How many did I get over the years? Chrono Trigger. That's cool. Chrono Trigger trading cards are cool. Here, I just played Disco Elysium. Here you go. None of them are truly rare or worth anything, though. The most was like the 60 cent for Mega Man, right? And there was like an 80 cent in there. Here's Onimusha, which we just played. Street Fighter 6 has the cards. Look. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dave the Diver. Life is Strange Double Exposure. Wow, look at the value. It's not showing anything. Oh, Suicode N1. I wonder why I got so many of the same cards. Are they just randomized? Like you don't know what you're getting? I think they're just randomized, so you actually had no clue what you were getting. You were getting them behind the scenes all the time. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know these existed. Look, Space Marine. Peppino Spaghetti. A Quiet Place Road Ahead, which we played in October. Black Myth Wukong had cards. We're almost done. Balatro got cards. Whoa, Capcom Fighting Collection 2 has some cards. There you go. Mouthwashing actually had cards. Sonic and Shadow Generations from the fall. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster had cards. Some of these don't have values, though, so I guess they're not really worth anything. Lollipop Chainsaw, which we played for like a second. Onimusha 2, which we just played. And then here it is. This is the Steam Summer Sale card, because this is Onimusha 2. Oh, also a Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. So here you go. Discovery. Lurking. Greetings. Watcher. Celebration, and that's it. So what happens if I click sell? Does it automatically just sell these on the marketplace and then I'll get like credit towards my Steam account to buy games? Because if so, if I sell all, I could legit make enough to buy like a game. You saw some of the old stuff I had there, the Team Fortress stuff. Like some of these are a few bucks. So if I sell it all, I might actually have enough to buy like a game on there at some point. You choose the selling price. So it has to go like a listing and someone actually has to buy it. That's fascinating. I didn't even know this existed. I've had this stuff for ages. I didn't even know what it was. What I don't understand is it claims I have 37, but I only have 6. So where's the others? I don't get it. I'm very confused. You choose how much you want to sell it for. Like, why does it say I have 37 items, but I actually only have 6? And here it claims I have Counter-Strike items, and it says I have 0. Oh, they expire over time? Oh. I wonder if those would have been worth anything. Just because maybe I had Counter-Strike 2 skins that were worth, like, money, and they expired. Huh. Also, I'm being told not everything is marketable or tradable, so those wouldn't be showing there. Well, that was fascinating, guys. Thanks for a chill night here with the Steam Summer Sale. All right, I had a great time. And we got a few things. We got a bunch of DLCs for Truck Sim. We got a bunch of games for late night chill streams in the future. And we got some ideas for like future marathons. Like I want to finish the Mega Man Legacy Collection, and I want to maybe do a Bad Games marathon that we could do. That's kind of cool. Oh, there was one final contribution. I didn't even see it. Sorry about that. A $5.54 tip from Netterhead again. I just got a payment on PayPal, so I'm sending it to you to use on Steam. Wow, thanks, Netterhead. You're nice. You're so good tonight. You supported the stream immensely. Thank you so much, Netterhead. I appreciate that, man. All right, well, everyone. Thank you. Great night of chill vibes and support and fun and getting new games to play. That was awesome. I think maybe whenever they do one of these sales, we should look into it. Maybe we could do a Steam sale night. They don't do it all the time, right? What do they do it like once every season? Maybe once a season, just do a random night where we chill and we look at games and try to figure out what would work. Good stuff. But and if you watch this on demand, wow, thanks. I don't know how entertaining this would have been for as on-demand videos, but hey, at least it was something. It was chill fun tonight, right? All right, cool. Thank you, guys. See you soon.